Alensu, Meta, Solomon, Lamina, Pangan, and Hadio. The starting lineup this time for the Adamson Lady Falcons. We have Nora, Vas, Doa, and Nick. Here we go. Set 1 is underway. Great coverage from the Lady Falcons. That's the first point. Before the season even began, social media accounts were buzzing. Carlos Manuel shared that some players even deleted their apps to stay focused. One thing Coach Lee reminded the team, excellence isn't just about winning, it's about how they play every single point. Now they're 5 games in, heading into their 6th, and the work is far from over. When opportunity knocks, Coach expects one thing, execution. Lannan with the attack, NU now leading by 6. Nura gets it through the block. She's averaging 23.8 points per game, a force to be reckoned with. One of NU's key players steps up again. Another service ace, a second in a row. Bella serves, 9-17. Lamina back sets to Solomon. Soft touch, NU keeps it alive. A chance for the Lady Falcons to set up. They go to Mori, who uses Solomon's hands to her advantage. Alongside Shenanura, Mori is an offensive weapon, but this is where she needs to step up. We are nearing the end of the first round, and this is when players show their true competitive spirit. We've seen her shine in high school, and now at NU, she's proving herself once again. NU's strategy? Disrupt momentum before it builds. Quick side out. Mori again, not this time. Alensu goes straight into the hands of Manuel. Mori sends it over. Wait, not so easy. Hall sets it up. Lamina to Solomon. We have to commend Adamson's alertness, but Erin Pangan says enough is enough. No smiles from Erin, all business, as she delivers a running attack to close the play. Annie holds a comfortable lead in this first set. Can Adamson catch up? Lamina finds Allen, who smartly uses the blocker's hands. That's her favorite play. Van Allen, the current spiking leader, at 42.9% efficiency, has been exceptional so far. Another one from Shai Nora. 2 in a row, and this defensive block, brought to you by AIA, formerly Velam Life. Timeout Nu. Pangan is on deck to serve. Sapna sets up Nora. Great coverage from Adamson. They go to Bin, but another block from the Lady Falcons. Adamson's blocking is on point in this first set. Lamina sets up, nothing yet for NU. Nora tries again. But Mata is right there, and that seals set 1. Final point, courtesy of Nick Mata with a huge block against Shai Nora. Look at that perfect timing, hands pressed over the net. No coverage behind. That's exactly what Adamson needs if they want to find their rhythm against the defending champions. Champions mentality. That's a strong start for the Lady Falcons. We're all tied at 4 apiece. Mori already with 6 attack points, now stepping up to serve. Hardo with a steady reception leading to an 18 Pangilinan point. Belabi. Adamson trails by 1. Sagai sets up a quick one to Vas. Nothing there. Allen was ready. Dogger. Sagai to Mori. Back set to Bella. Players hitting the floor. Mori denied. No entry. A huge double block by NU. And this defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Finland Life. Avoiding a net touch as well, Mori back to serve. That's a solid serve. Another miscue for NU-Sagai decides to go to Nura. There's a check, holding a 3-point lead over NU. That's a big gap at this stage. Meanwhile, too many errors for NU, and now a massive block. Perfect timing, synchronized movement, and once again, this defensive block is brought to you by AIA. You expect errors, but right now, it's Adamson capitalizing. They're up by 3 points and looking in control. NU with a chance. Galabi sets it up. They try again. Much better execution from the Lady Bulldogs. But that was an awkward set. Coach Schwinn dislikes missed serves and now denied again. That's a wall they can't break through. Champions mentality. That's a strong start for the Lady Falcons. We're all tied at 4 apiece. Mori already with 6 attack points, now stepping up to serve. Hardo with a steady reception, leading to an 18 Pangilinan point. Belabi. Adamson trails by 1. Sagai sets up a quick one to Vice. Nothing there. Allen was ready, dog up. Sagai to Mori, back set to Bella. Players hitting the floor. Mori denied, no entry. A huge double block by NU. And this defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Phil on Life. Avoiding a net touch as well, Mori back to serve. That's a solid serve. Another miscue for NU-Sagai decides to go to Nira. There's a check. Holding a 3-point lead over NU, that's a big gap at this stage. Meanwhile, too many errors for NU and now a massive block. Perfect timing. Synchronized movement. And once again, this defensive block is brought to you by AIA. You expect errors, but right now, it's Adamson capitalizing. They're up by 3 points and looking in control. NU with a chance. Galaby sets it up. They try again. Much better execution from the Lady Bulldogs. But that was an awkward set. Coach Schwinn dislikes missed serves and now denied again. That's a wall they can't break through. Champions mentality. That's a strong start for the Lady Falcons. We're all tied at 4 apiece. Mori already with 6 attack points, now stepping up to serve. Hardo with a steady reception, leading to an 18 Pangilinan point. Belabi. Adamson trails by 1. Sagai sets up a quick one to Vice. Nothing there. Allen was ready, dog up. Sagai to Mori, back set to Bella. Players hitting the floor. Mori denied, no entry. A huge double block by NU. And this defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Phil on Life. Avoiding a net touch as well, Mori back to serve. That's a solid serve. Another miscue for NU-Sagai decides to go to Nira. There's a check. Holding a 3-point lead over NU, that's a big gap at this stage. Meanwhile, too many errors for NU and now a massive block. Perfect timing. Synchronized movement. And once again, this defensive block is brought to you by AIA. You expect errors, but right now, it's Adamson capitalizing. They're up by 3 points and looking in control. NU with a chance. Galaby sets it up. They try again. Much better execution from the Lady Bulldogs. But that was an awkward set. Coach Schwinn dislikes missed serves and now denied again. That's a wall they can't break through. Champions mentality. That's a strong start for the Lady Falcons. We're all tied at 4 apiece. Mori already with 6 attack points, now stepping up to serve. Hardo with a steady reception, leading to an 18 Pangilinan point. Belabi. Adamson trails by 1. Sagai sets up a quick one to Vice. Nothing there. Allen was ready, dog up. Sagai to Mori, back set to Bella. Players hitting the floor. Mori denied, no entry. A huge double block by NU. And this defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Phil on Life. Avoiding a net touch as well, Mori back to serve. That's a solid serve. Another miscue for NU-Sagai decides to go to Nira. There's a check. Holding a 3-point lead over NU, that's a big gap at this stage. Meanwhile, too many errors for NU and now a massive block. Perfect timing. Synchronized movement. And once again, this defensive block is brought to you by AIA. You expect errors, but right now, it's Adamson capitalizing. They're up by 3 points and looking in control. NU with a chance. Galapi sets it up. They try again. Much better execution from the Lady Bulldogs. But that was an awkward set. Coach Schwinn dislikes missed serves and now denied again. That's a wall they can't break through. The gap is now 4 points in favor of Adamson. They need to hold on to this lead. Ooh, great cover, solid dip, but Nick Motta finds a way. Nu is inching closer. Bella to Sagai, setting up Mori. Adamson sends it back. Another try. Nick is dug up by Bella. Bellenby goes cross-court, no luck. Nora from the back row, one-handed save. That huge swing came when the score was 4-3, meaning Adamson has been in control. But here come the NU Lady Bulldogs, just 1 point away. They've been here before. Last time against FEU, it was a 5-set thriller. Sagai to Nora, soaring high, denied. Solomon means business. A 4-0 scoring run for the Lady Bulldogs. Sagai to Nora again. But Bella's defense is on point. Alonso's attack sails out. That gives NU the lead for the first time since 4-3. But not for long. Harder, not in the right defensive spot, and Adamson takes the advantage. So far, so good for Hardo. We're at 21 points. Good pass. That's why she's a true veteran. Checking in for the first time today, and she'll serve. Great cover from Bella. Solid defense. Nick tries again. Off the block. Bella picks it up. Balin Sapienza now Solomon. Lamina to Solomon. What an up. Nora rolls it over. Allen to Bellaby. Francis Mori is blocked. Another perfectly timed block from the NU Lady Bulldogs. Look at that. Eliza Solomon is on fire. Coach Sherwin makes a sub. Panic checks in. Sapienza to Mori. Adamson resets. Nora adjusts. Panganan asks for space. Sets up Aileen. Cross-court. What a spot. The Lady Bulldogs strike back. Francis Mori attacks. But another miscue for NU. Wait, they're challenging mid-play. With such a fast-paced game and season, there's no time to hesitate. They pushed NU to the limit in set 2. Let's check the video challenge. Was there a net fault? That's Mayang Nick. But no fault from Elisa Solomon, who dominated that set. For them, practice isn't just a repetition, it's a battleground. Every session is a test of skill, endurance, and mentality. As round 1 nears its end, NU holds a 1-point lead. Vas continues to serve. Lamina backsets to Solomon. Vas is there. Nora chases it. Lamina to Alonso through the blockers. That's been her signature move. Coach Sherwin's system thrives on this play. 16 points now. For Eliza Solomon, the leading scorer of this match. Mori pushes. Lamina finds Alonso again. Dog up. They bump it to R. That will fall short. Not enough power from Shai Nora to send it over. The NU Lady Bulldogs continue to dominate. Sagai prepares for the attack. Lamina sets up alluru again. Combination play. Right in front of Joris Manuel. She needs to be activated more and gain confidence. And speaking of confidence, NU has plenty. Their offensive architect is running the show here in season 87. Sagai to Nura, what a hammer. A perfect setup. That's her second big hit of the day. Sagai to Mori. From the back row. Solomon to Nora, denied. They try again. Shai rolls it over. Chance for Solomon, nothing. Mori takes flight. Bella Belen finds the angle. Let's talk about the efforts of Hardo, NU widening the gap. 15 excellent sets so far for Lamina. NU and Adamson are pushing each other to the limit.